Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is KK with the Illuminated Path. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I really appreciate that. So let's do a check-in with your energy, see what's going on, what might be in your energy field that you're unaware of, what's coming in. Okay, we'll get all the cards first, and then we will talk about the overall meaning, the outcome, and some advice, okay? Spirit guides and guardian angels, thank you so much. What does Pisces need to know? All right, these flopped out, so this is what's happening in the order they flopped out. So we have the Wheel, the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, the Alchemist, which is the Magician in a normal deck, in another deck. What do they need to know? What's going on? Ace of Cups, the Chariot, I do shuffle a lot, and the reason why is because I want the message to be organic, authentic, and you get a good shuffle. That's Two of Swords in reverse here. In position 7, that would be the advice to yourself. We'll get into that in a minute. But it looks like you're ready to take a look at something. You're ready to make a choice. Death card. That's in someone's, that's the external, position 8. External or environmental factor. Temperance, hopes and fears. Outcome, 7 of Cups. Okay, so we're going to get some clarification cards, but let's just talk about the basics, right? Storyline, and then we will do some clarifying. The basis of the situation right now is that things are, with the Wheel, changing. Things are changing right now for you. And because you're crossed by the High Priestess, which is someone who's intuitive, and, you know, the High Priestess sits on the, I'll just say, between physical reality and the spiritual realm, right? So she knows things that are going on. She knows things that are happening. And she doesn't always say that she does. But I feel like because you're actually crossed by the High Priestess, that you are, somewhat unsure. You don't know what's going on, right? Because this is a challenge, because it's crossing you. So something's happening right now, and you're very unclear about what's going on. Now I can see in the immediate past with the Five of Cups that there's been a loss. Now, typically in tarot, and I'm going to jump ahead because it's important to the story here. Jumping ahead because the Death card usually shows up as a card that means, you know, the death of something and the rebirth of something else. And it does mean that in general. That's what it means. Okay, and it doesn't usually mean a physical death. However, in this instance, it's a physical death. This is a physical death of somebody who passed. And you feel lost without them, and you don't know what to do. Okay? And because the Death card here is in the external position. And in the past, it's like, you know, you're feeling lost, you're feeling... Now, let me just go a step further here. And I know I'm jumping around, but intuitively, like immediately as I'm drawing these cards, you know, I'm a medium, I'm a channel, and so the information comes for me very quickly, and so it's two different storylines here. So somebody actually has a literal physical death. Someone passed away in their life, okay? And of course, because of the Five of Cups, you're very distraught about this, right? You can't see life without them, and it's made you very sad and feeling hopeless. And although you would like to create, you know, you'd like to somehow find some peace and some happiness with the Magician, okay? You can't wait to kind of get out of this phase. I mean, you know, Pisces, you're an intuitive sign yourself. Very, in fact, the most intuitive sign of the zodiac, Pisces is, right? And so you do know that things will get better. You do know that, and you are determined to feel better, but right now you don't feel better. You're just going through the motions, right? Now, in the near future, I see a couple of here, the Ace of Cups, a new love opportunity. And that could possibly help you with, you know, feeling so sad and so lonely and so down. Now, we're going to clarify, but I'm feeling like here in the 7th position, the Two of Swords is in the up, it's in the reverse, right? It came out in the reverse, and I think that you're ready now to actually take a leap. You're ready to, you know, entertain possibly a new love opportunity, okay? And it could be that this person here that passed over is encouraging you to do so, okay? I feel like they are watching over you, they're supporting you, they're guiding you from the other side. They want you to feel happy. They want you to enjoy life and embrace what life has to offer. They don't want you to be sad, and they don't want you to be lonely, okay? I mean, this comes through very clearly, all right? Now, with the Temperance in the hopes and fears, it's just saying that, you know, this is going to take some time. Little bit, day by day, you're going to be feeling better. You are. You're going to be feeling better. And this is kind of a promise to that with the Temperance card. It says that, you know, it just says little by little, day by day, things will be blended, things will work out in your favor, and it's just going to take some time, and then there'll be lots of options for you. Okay, let's do some clarifying and see what we can get from the clarification. So the Moon just came out in the reverse. Now the Moon, this tells me that I'm actually starting to clarify the basis of the situation here. Oop. So the Wheel card is, you know, is the turning of the wheel. It's about, it's about things changing, okay? I mean, life is cyclical. Everyone has their ups and downs. And right now, you're actually in a down period. You're in a down period. You're challenged by the fact that you don't know, maybe you didn't know what was coming. You didn't see this, you know, things that are happening in your life, and it's very frustrating for you. You don't feel very connected right at the moment, like with Spirit. You're somewhat angry and disappointed. But because this came out in the reverse, I feel like you are starting to find your way, right? You're starting to find your way through the dark, and you really are starting to do that. I'm going to get a couple more clarification cards there. What did the two, wait, here, let's put these back. I don't know what, they must have fallen out of the deck while I was talking, or when I picked them up or whatever. So let's just get And if this is, because like I said, it's a collective reading. So there are many different scenarios with the exact same cards, okay? So I like to talk about two different storylines here. One is there's an actual physical death, because there is, okay, of a loved one. And it could be of your spouse, of your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever. And then the other group is, and it could be a family member too, but I mean, I sense there's deep love for this person, really, you know, and so that's what's thrown you into this, you know, state of being that you're in right now. But for the other group, it's you've lost someone, you've lost a love. And I mean like dating and just, you know, you broke up, okay? So the Nine of Wands came out in reverse. So again, this also tells me that things are lessening. You have and I understand why you feel this way, Pisces, somewhat stuck, defensive, feeling like, you know, exhausted, absolutely exhausted from, you know, carrying this whole burden, okay? You're at a 9, so you're not at completion yet, but you're making your way there. You're really sorting through some things, which I think is really awesome. One more card on the basis of the situation, the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. Okay, this is really powerful, and here's why. The wheel is the basis of the situation, and it was crossed by, well, the High Priestess, right? And that's really feeling disconnected, unsure of yourself, not knowing, you know, where things are going and how they're going. You're absolutely exhausted, but the wheel popped out again, okay? We're clarifying. This tells me that it's changing. It's turning. The cycle is starting to shift in your favor, okay? In your favor. The Emperor came out, and it came out in reverse, which tells me that, I mean, I love the Emperor card in the upright. In the reverse, kind of a nasty card. You know, somebody who's a bully or somebody who's not very nice in the reversed, okay? So it tells me that you're very, you are not yourself right now at all. And I know that it's because of the loss. I understand that. I understand that it's that way, but it's no reason to take things out on people and to treat them poorly, okay? I know that you're focused right now with the Five of Cups on the loss of a person that you loved very much. But what goes around comes around, and I understand you're grieving, but you know, you're going to create some negative karma for yourself. With the Hierophant card, it could be a spouse. It could be a spouse that you've lost. You know, and I can tell you one thing though that it's made you think. You're beginning to question God, question why things happen, and you've lost your faith to a certain degree. And I think that is natural. I think when you lose somebody, it has you asking the bigger questions in life. Why did this happen? Where are they? Are they okay? And you know, the angel Temperance is here again. This is the second showing of Temperance in the reading. And since I'm still clarifying this loss in the past, they're telling you, I can tell you right now, it'll get better, slowly but surely. Every day it will get better. Okay, that's out twice on the table. And you need to take note and pay attention to that. It will get better. Give yourself some time. Now let's take a look at the Alchemist card is the Magician card. You know, sometimes they name the cards different, but it's a major arcana card, which tells me right now you are in manifestation mode and you are capable of making a change, okay? People don't like to hear that they need to change, but that's what life's all about. The only constant in this world and in this life, in physical reality, is change, right? It's the only thing you can count on. Things change. So use that knowledge and know that you are in the manifestation mode right now. You can make changes and create what you want and get what you want, okay? It's in your crowning position. It's what you're thinking about. It's what your goals are, what you're trying to create. And right now, I think it is, this just fell out, the Chariot. Here we go. This is very interesting. It's mirroring. So the Chariot is down here as well. So the fact that it's in your subconscious position and in your crowning position tells me right now that you are definitely turning into, with the wheel, you are changing into a version that is more you, like the true you, okay? These cards also fell out, and it is Justice in reverse, meaning that you really feel like something is unfair and it did not go in your favor, and you don't understand that. And the Page of Pentacles. I think that you actually are looking for a sign, right? You're looking for a sign with the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers. They bring in opportunities and things like that. And I think that you're looking for not only a new opportunity or a sign that you should go for the new opportunity, okay? And Justice in reverse implies to me, okay? Now, don't shoot the messenger here. Just giving to you how I see it. Maybe this is, you know how everything in life happens for a reason. It just does. Whether you understand it or not is, you know, the more you understand that, I guess, the more able you are to control it. This is the thing. I feel like with Justice, you feel like something isn't fair, but so it can be a card of revenge. So, and I think in this instance, for the people that it's not actually a physical death and it's a person that they lost, you've got revenge on your mind, wanting to take revenge, wanting to, you know, make this person, you know, pay for what they did to you. You need to rethink that. So let me just go on. So Ace of Cups is showing up in the near future, already in the works. Working behind the scenes. You have absolutely no idea that this is coming in, but it is. Now, this can be a couple different things. Yes, it can be a new love opportunity, absolutely, but it can also be, you know, this awareness that you need to love yourself more and that you need to give yourself some love. And some peace. It could be that, you know, some love, some peace. Because see, the white dove symbolizes peace. And it can be that also, that you're coming into some peace about what's going on here. Okay? So, two different meanings here. Of course, with the new love, sometimes you do get peace, right? Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Spirit guides and guardian angels, what do they need to know about that? That flew out. One more. What do they need to know about the Ace of Cups? Okay. Okay, with the Ace of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, this tells me that for the people that have actually lost a person, you know, somebody that is not a physical death, but have lost them to a breakup, a separation, a divorce, it looks like this person with the Six of Cups could possibly be coming back, right? But with the Four of Cups there, you don't want that. You're angry with them. You have no interest. Or maybe they're coming back just to defend themselves, right? They're rushing in with the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords is very determined. The Knight of Swords, you know, almost it can come in, they're ready for battle. So maybe the person that you've lost, and this could flip, right? Because in tarot, the energies can be reversed, right? I'm just reading the energy of the card, so I'm not entirely sure which way it goes just yet. It does appear like you lost them and you didn't want to lose them, but this suggests somebody coming back from the past, not wanting that, not being interested in it, and you know, maybe it creates a conflict or a battle between you, okay? And it could also be that maybe this person feels like they need to defend themselves, or they need to defend what they did and why they did it, how they did it, okay? Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in reverse. This, and clarify that. The Two of Swords is about a stalemate in the upright, okay? It's about refusing to see something and a decision that needs to be made and doing nothing about it. But in the reverse, it tells me that you're coming out of it. You're actually, this is you and your advice to yourself. Something's got to change here. Something's got to give. So make a decision. Whatever needs to change, your mindset, your perspective. Let's look. The Two of Swords. Ten of Cups. Page of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay. So the reason why you've been conflicted and the reason why you haven't wanted to budge or move, you've been stubborn about this stalemate, not making a decision about things and not being willing to change and move on, is because you only ever saw the happy outcome. You never considered for a moment that it wasn't going to pan out, right? That it wasn't going to work. And that, you know, with the Five of Swords, that there would be loss. You never even considered it. You never considered it. But you're telling yourself now that there is, you know, just because this person is gone, whether physically or, you know, just to break up emotionally, there still is an opportunity. That's what you're telling yourself, for new love. For new love with the Page of Cups, right? And the Ten of Cups. But what you have to do with the Five of Swords is stop thinking about the loss and move on to a healthier state of mind, to a healthier emotional state, okay? That's your advice to yourself. Let's clarify the Death. Spirit guides and guardian angels, tell me more about the Death card. Wow. Four of Wands. Okay, so this is, it tells me a family member with the Four of Wands that passed, or the ending was somebody that, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody that you were with for a long time, that you were really passionate about with the Queen of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles is like, this happened slowly. The Death card, meaning that I think it was your spouse or your longtime partner that actually departed. And maybe they were sick, they had an illness for a long time and they were being treated, and you knew it was coming, but you just weren't, obviously nobody's ever ready for true death, because that's, you know, that's a separation that it's really challenging. It's really challenging. Okay, let's look at the Temperance. Your hopes and fears is that, you know, with Temperance, that you will slowly, you'll get over it. You'll be able to figure it out. Move past all the phases. And this person doesn't have to be your spouse that passed, but definitely someone who was very close. You had a very close relationship. King of Cups. Okay, well, hoping for love to come into your life with the King of Cups. Somebody who can, you know, the King of Cups is an awesome partner. Awesome partner. So, also clarified with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. So, wow. Yeah, I guess you are really looking to be in a new relationship. That's your greatest hope, is to find love again with the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And the Knight, you know, Knights are, the Knight of Cups is very dreamy, very handsome, very chivalrous. And I think here you're hoping that, you know, you'll meet somebody through friends with the Three of Cups in a social setting. Now let's take a look at the outcome energy, the Seven of Cups. I love this. Wow. The Six, this is in the outcome energy. We'll get one more. We're clarifying the Seven of Cups, all the options that you have available to you or will have available to you, because this is in the future. You can't see it happening just yet, okay? But it's funny because you got two Chariot cards, right? In your subconscious mind, in your conscious mind, you are determined and committed to this, okay? Having someone new. And the Magician and the Six of Wands tells me you will create this for yourself, and it will be successful. You will have victory with the Six of Wands, okay? You will be seen and you will be recognized for who you are as a person, and you will find somebody. You absolutely will. Okay, I'm going to Ace of Cups is new love. Ace of Cups, here we go, right here. From the universe, they're offering you a cup of love, okay? So the attitude and the whole point of view and perspective that this isn't fair. I mean, maybe it isn't fair what happened, okay? But it happened, and that is life, and you know, it is. And sometimes you just have to, little by little, day by day, learn to accept it and to move on. I can tell you something though. Your person, whoever you're with, very, very strongly is coming through that they want you to be happy. They want you to move on with the relationship because they don't want you to be sad. They don't want you to think about them and look at their pictures. They actually want you to take the pictures out of your bedroom. Like, just, it's fine to remember, and they want you to remember them. Absolutely. But there's this point where it's not that they don't want you to remember them. Don't get me wrong. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's a heartache. It's a reminder every single day. And, you know, when you meet somebody, I think they're saying, it's okay. You can put the pictures away in the bedroom. You can leave them out around the house if they're there, and that's fine. But to move on and to propel yourself forward, it's okay. Okay, so not to have guilt, not to have, you know, remorse. Just let it be, okay, and move on with your life. So that's very clear to me. Okay, well, the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck with the Sun. I love that, and the Two of Pentacles, which the Two of Pentacles can sometimes be like a karma card, you know, balancing things and making things right. The Ace of Swords says you have an aha moment at the bottom of the deck, you know, right? That you don't see coming. The Ace of Swords, that's an aha moment that, yes, I deserve to be happy. The Sun card, I deserve to move on and find love. It's exactly what the message is for you. You do deserve it. So I hope this helped you, Pisces. If it did, please like and subscribe and check out some other videos. There's some good ones out there, okay? And, you know, with the YouTube algorithm, it's like they don't, because I'm a new YouTuber, it's really hard to get the videos recommended. So I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe, a comment, whatever. Take care, and until next time, we'll see you.